Well, we know it's official. Alabama headed to the national championship. I'm not really surprised. I do think Cincinnati played a good game, but what I was worried about happened. Depth. Alabama wore them out. By the second half, Cincinnati was gassed. Alabama's defense, man, where has this been all year? Alabama has not had a good defense, so I was surprised at how good their defense was. That's what I was mainly surprised at. So next up we have Georgia and Michigan. Two of my favorite names to say, Georgia and Michigan. Another favorite would be, let's see, North Carolina, Wisconsin, Minnesota. Yeah, there's a few out there. Right now we are looking at the pregame between Georgia and Michigan. We'll see who the Tide will play. Cincinnati, we saw the battle of depth. Depth can win football games. That's exactly what happened. Cincinnati, I mean, they hung in with Alabama in the first half, but Alabama just wore them down. Like I said, Cincinnati had to get off to a fast start. That didn't happen. And then depth took over, and they were worn out. They were worn out. But I still don't agree with people that said that Cincinnati doesn't belong. How many times, how many years in a row have we seen a blowout? Like 4 years in a row, I think. Maybe 5. There's been a blowout in almost every single playoff. So you can't judge it by that. If you actually watched the game, you saw that Cincinnati, they played good, especially in the first half. They just couldn't score. They couldn't get past the goal line. Alabama's defense all of a sudden has gotten better overnight. I'm lost for words. I'm lost for words. Whoever wins between Michigan and Georgia, they're going to have their hands full. That is for sure. We could be looking at a back-to-back national championship repeat for Alabama. We'll see. And the biggest question for me is, are we going to see the Georgia that we saw in the regular season, or are we going to see the Georgia that we saw in the SEC championship? Because if we see the Georgia that we saw in the SEC championship, they're going to lose. They're going to lose. So Georgia better not be looking past Michigan. Michigan's a good team. Michigan is a good team. Alabama's defense, that's the one thing that I didn't see coming. Alabama's defense completely shutting down Cincinnati. I thought that they would put up a lot of points and Cincinnati wouldn't be able to keep up. But, nah, it was completely the opposite. This was not a shootout. This was a dominant defense. We saw Alabama with a dominant defense. If you're a West Virginia fan, breaking news, Jarrett Doege is transferring out of West Virginia, so my Mountaineers will 100% have a new quarterback for 2022. So there's some breaking news for West Virginia fans. So I do expect Jarrett Doege to land somewhere, but probably not in a Power 5. Real quick, if you haven't hit the thumbs up, please hit the thumbs up. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. It's fast, it's easy, and it's free. And it 100% helps. It 100% helps the YouTube algorithm and gets this thing suggested. More viewers, more trash talk, more fan bases, all that good stuff. It's awesome. I'm very excited about this game, though. I think going into the playoffs, I thought this was going to be the better game anyways. I thought Cincinnati would put up more points. I was right about how many points. Did y'all see my prediction earlier? I said 27-17, so I hit it. I hit it on Alabama's points, but I just thought Cincinnati would score more points. So, yeah, Alabama dominates once again. It's crazy. I'm also keeping an eye on the weather because we've been having some severe storms. So, if you see me on my phone from time to time, I'm just checking out the weather, making sure we're okay here. Might hear a couple of rumbles of thunder while we do this. It's supposed to be a major outbreak tonight and into tomorrow. Not here, but we could still have some strong storms, so we'll see. I forgot my Pepsi. Why do I forget my Pepsi? I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Forgot my Pepsi. I see you, Anthony Zappin. $5 super chat, appreciate that. Deggy to the thundering herd. Let's go herd. Just kidding. Let's go Mountaineers. And he throws in a let's go dogs. And my stupid cat knocked down something. Hold on. Why'd you do that? Dude. I told y'all, my cats do something. Either they scratch really hard for the litter, or eat really loud, or do something like that. It's annoying. So we'll see how the quarterback situation develops for West Virginia. Don't forget, Letty Brown is moving on to the NFL, and Winston Wright Jr. has announced he's transferring. So one of the bigger off seasons we've seen at West Virginia in a while. So keeping my eye on that. Okay, so based on the comments that you made, Jacob, I'm going to guess that you're near maybe Jasper, maybe Dawsonville, or Aurora, Sarah, Gadsdown, Margaret, Rolston, in that area, because that's where that bad storm went by, which is coming in my direction, but it don't look as impressive, so hopefully it doesn't show any signs of rotation. Yeah, in case y'all don't know, I'm also a weather buff, so I keep up with that stuff. I actually know how to read a radar and where I am on the map, so I know whether to look out if something's coming or not. I agree to some extent that Cincinnati's just not good enough and that Bama is beatable. I mean, Texas A&M did it. But I wouldn't go to the extent that Cincinnati didn't belong. I do think that Cincinnati did belong. You take into account everything that's happened this year and the fact that Cincinnati has been building this resume since last year. They didn't come out of nowhere. They've been building this. Remember, they started in the preseason top 10. So they've been building this resume. So I think they earned their way into the playoffs. But like you said, they just weren't good enough. And I do believe Alabama is beatable. People have got to somehow get over that mental hurdle. I think that's one thing that Nick Saban is really good at, is beating his opponents before they even take the field. Alabama blitzed way more often than they usually do, so I was kind of surprised about that. We got 11 in here. Hit that like button. Let's get this thing rolling. Get this thing suggested by YouTube. We're good on the storm right now. I'm keeping my eye on it. It's heading my way. Yeah, Cincinnati, and they're headed to the Big 12, so if they can stay consistent, they're going to have more shots at the playoffs if they can win the Big 12. But once Cincinnati, UCF, Houston, and BYU get to the Big 12, I don't ever see a Group of 5 team get in the playoffs. Ever. Ever. This might be the first and last time a Group of 5 team gets in. I did a video a while back, it might have been last year, where I think that the Group of 5 should break off and create their own national championship. Now, Cincinnati did get in this year, but it took a lot of crazy things, and I don't think it's going to happen again. So I really do stick by that. I think the group of five need to break off and create their own playoffs and their own national championship. Otherwise, what's the point? Boise State, I mean, they've been good and bad and good, but they haven't. I, I don't know. And Boise State needs to schedule better, too. I know they scheduled Oklahoma State this year and almost beat them, but they also had a down year this year, so the perfect storm has to happen for a group of five team to get to the playoffs, and that's exactly what happened for Cincinnati. You know, Oregon lost, Ohio State lost, teams that they needed to lose lost. Um, Oklahoma State lost in the Big 12 championship. I think if Oklahoma State would have won, we would have been looking at an Oklahoma State Alabama matchup, which I think would have been good. I really do. I would say similar score, maybe 28-21, 28-20, something like that. Oklahoma State has a really good defense, really good. All right, let's see some predictions, guys. Who y'all got, Georgia or Michigan? Who we got, Georgia or Michigan in the matchup? Who do y'all have? I'm sticking with my initial prediction. I'm taking Georgia. Hey, Michael, thanks for stopping by. I got Georgia winning this. Anthony Zappin has Michigan. Who else we got? Let's see some predictions. Who y'all got? So far, only one person, and they picked Michigan. We have more Michigan people out there, or we got a Georgia vote. So one Michigan, one Georgia. Kickoff about to happen. Gamecock Chuck says Georgia 27-21. That's doable. I like it. Jim says Michigan. James says Michigan. So we got a 3-2 vote right now in favor of Michigan. Yeah, I'm stuck with my southern accent. Nothing I can do about it. It is what it is. I used to have a much thicker Appalachian accent, but being in the upstate of South Carolina, it's kind of fluctuated a little bit. Where you live does matter. It does affect how you talk. I don't. It's a subconscious type of thing. I mean, you can go out of your way to keep your accent, but you'd have to be thinking about it 24/7. I don't have that much energy, so whatever accent comes out, that's what you're getting. So 3-3. No, wait. 4-3 in favor of Georgia now. Who y'all got, Georgia or Michigan? Who's everybody got here? Yeah, regular season Georgia, I mean, nobody would be picking against Georgia if they would have beat Alabama. Nobody. But because of that one game, it makes you hesitate. It really, really does. I agree, Gamecock Chuck. I hear you. I hear you. Kickoff about to get underway here. Well, I get you, Eric. That's an extreme change. You're going from an Appalachian accent to a Michigan accent. Like, I'm in the upstate of South Carolina, so it's pretty similar, just just little subtle differences here and there. Nothing major. You know what I mean? So it's kind of fluctuated. Yeah, that's what I hear. A lot of people say I still talk from West Virginia, but I'm saying it used to be thicker. It used to be much thicker. Like, I used to say wash and far, like that. I don't say it like that anymore. I say fire, wash. I go back and I hear my relatives saying it like that. I'm like, yeah, that is, it's a little strange. A little strange. It's alright. Them's my people. I think we have a 4-4 tie now with another Michigan vote. 4 for Michigan, 4 for Georgia. Anybody else got a vote? Who you got? Michigan or Georgia? It's 4-4 as far as the voting goes. So I put out a video on Jarrett Doege transferring, and pretty much all positive reaction. Everybody is liking that Jarrett Doege is transferring. I kind of feel bad for him because, yeah, a lot of the issues was his fault, but at the same time, he had a terrible, terrible offensive line. Terrible. But that's to say we need a mobile quarterback. If your offensive line is bad, you need a quarterback. So it is what it is. It looks like it's tied again. No, Georgia is up by 1, 6-5 in the voting. 6-5 in the voting. Let's see. I think Vanity tied it up. I think we're 6-6 now. No, if you looked at Jarrett Doege last year, 2020, he actually did pretty well. 14 touchdowns and only 4 interceptions. And our running game was much, much better. I already ate, but I will definitely eat pizza later on. So the answer to that question is yes, I will eat pizza, but not right now. Alright, let's kick this thing off, guys. I'm done talking. Let's go. Come on. I'm actually very much looking forward to this one. Much more than the other one. What transfer are you talking about? Like, that doesn't really tell me anything. What transfer from Michigan State did y'all get? No, hey, I've been watching West Virginia football since, like, I don't know, 1986-ish. We've had worse quarterbacks than Jarrett Doege, I promise you that. But bottom 5, bottom 3, I would put him in the bottom 3. Yeah, I would definitely put him in the bottom 3. But I would definitely have to go back and remember the different quarterbacks we've had. Rose Bowl, I do like Ohio State. I do. I think beating Oregon is twice really good wins for Utah, but I think Oregon was overrated. I mean, they got beat by Stanford, so I like Ohio State. I really do. Yeah, Pat. I actually did a video on who the best quarterback of all time for West Virginia is, and for me, Pat White. I mean, not by much, but it's almost like 1A and 1B. But I would have to give it to Pat White. I know Major took us farther. He got us to the national championship. We got within 1 game with Pat White, but Pat White was 4-0 in bowls, including 2-0 in BCS bowls. That is amazing. Without Pat White, we don't go to the next level. West Virginia football wouldn't be what they are today. I know, same thing with Major Harris, and I consider Major Harris the first true dual threat quarterback in college football. So he was, he broke the trends. But I think for what they did for West Virginia, I would have to go with Pat White. Skill wise, probably Major Harris. I live in the upstate of South Carolina, so I'm keeping an eye on this one particular storm, which looks like it's falling apart, but we'll see. We're still going to get some rain out of it, that's for sure. Michigan is about to take the field. Come on, let them out. Let them out. There we go, Michigan taking the field. Never thought I'd see that. Michigan taking the field in a playoff game, but here we are. Can I ask you an honest question? Do you really think we are Big 12 compatible? I don't like us being in the Big 12 at all. I think it was a terrible move by West Virginia. I realized that the Big East was falling apart, but Louisville stuck it out, and they eventually ended up in the ACC. Louisville stayed in the Big East longer than West Virginia, and they ended up in the ACC. So I think it was a knee-jerk reaction, like stressed out, like didn't want to be left out. Which West Virginia's too strong of a brand. We're not a UConn. Hell, we're not even a Syracuse or Boston College. We have a pretty good brand. That was not going to happen, but it is what it is. You can't change history. Adding Cincinnati and UCF and Houston helps somewhat, but then again, they also added BYU, so it's out of my control. So we just got to live with what's there. Sports Nurse says go blue, so that actually puts the votes in favor of Michigan 7-6. The Big East was a good conference back in the day. Really good. Back when Syracuse, Virginia Tech, Miami, Boston College, hell, even Rutgers was good there for a while. Louisville, when they were in there, that was good. No, we cannot be an independent team. Our brand is not strong enough to pull out a TV contract and sustainable. UConn tried that. Didn't work out for them. It's better to be in the Big 12 than independent. I promise you that. All right, coin toss coming up. And by the way, comment section voted 7-6, Michigan. So the comment section are saying Michigan. Michigan. We'll see. I just want a good game. That's all I'm wanting. That's all I ask for. That's it. Don't forget to hit the like button. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. And quick reminder, I do this full time now. I have quit my job. I no longer work. So any donation towards Golden Blue Dude, greatly appreciated, because the bills don't stop and it costs money to upgrade the background and give it some enhancements. And I got some big plans. I'll go in debt if I have to, because it's going to happen. It's going to give it more depth. I've talked to Joey about it. He's going to make it happen too. We're going to have shelves that curve out from the wall, so that'll give it some depth. And we're going to have some mini helmets involved. If you're a college football YouTube channel, you got to incorporate those mini helmets somehow, some way. I got the West Virginia regular size helmet. That's not a mini helmet. That's regular size. But I'm getting the shelving to kind of wrap around, so that you'll have some depth. So it's not just flat. It'll feel like you're actually here with me. So yeah, we got big time plans, but it costs money. So every donation helps and greatly appreciated. And you guys are awesome, by the way. Awesome. Yeah, Pat McAfee was, man. And I think he's given West Virginia a voice with his Pat McAfee show. I enjoy it. I will one day have Pat McAfee on my show, or him have me on his show. That's going to happen. I promise you that. That is the goal, and I am going to make it happen. Jeff Grimm, of course I'm going to get an Alabama helmet, mini helmet. Of course. Duh. But Joey knows some of his people. We're going to hook it up. We're going to make it happen. But that's why hitting the subscribe button Hitting the subscribe button helps as well, because you know, you got to have some clout. If you're gonna get Pat McAfee or get on his show, you got to have some clout. So on our way to 5,000, we're getting there. Alright guys, it is 7:39 and they still haven't kicked off. I love how they say kickoff, you know, 7:30 and it's still 10-15 minutes after. Same with the first one. They know people ain't going anywhere, so I get it, but it's just annoying. Let's kick this thing off. Come on. Two quick ways if you want to donate to Go to Blue Dude is the Super Chat button. That is the $sign that you see on your bottom right corner. That's one way. And then PayPal. I don't know if Joey's in the chat, so I will try to get the PayPal link. Give me 1 second here. So there's two different options to donate to Go to Blue Dude. Yeah, Jeff, I got you. I got you. Alright, let's do this. Come on, stupid phone. It looks pretty split, too. I'm liking it. There's no, a lot of yellow and a lot of red. There we go. Copy link. Oh, there we go. I got it. Give me 1 second, guys. Make sure my volume's off because I don't want any echo. Georgia with the ball first. All right, here we go. I think that's it. Is that? That's not a link. Come on. Dadgummit. It never lets me share the link. I'm so mad. Hold on. Let me try that again. Y'all let me know. Even if you don't donate, just hit the link and tell me if it works. Somebody hit that link. Just to tell me if it... Yep, there it is. That is the link. Alright, that's going to work. That'll work. Big run by Georgia right off the bat. First down. Dogs. Yeah, that link. Yeah. That'll work. That'll work. So there's your PayPal link if you want to donate through PayPal. It'd be nice. It'd be nice if. Dadgummit. There we go. It'd be nice if bills stopped and upgrades didn't cost any money. That'd be awesome, but that's not how it works. Georgia first down on their own 45. Stetson Bennett back to pass. Oh, wide open. Good pass. First down, Georgia at the 19. It's actually a good pass by Stetson Bennett. Actually, no. He was lucky his receiver got it. That was actually not a good pass, so he was actually more open than that. Hey, at least he caught it. First down on the Michigan 20. Screenplay. He's going to get about 7 yards. Second and 3 for Georgia. I might actually tough run, close to a first down, not quite though. All right, I might raise y'all up because I want to stand up a little bit. So y'all bear with me. You're gonna hear some pops and whatnot. All right, let's see if this will work. I think it will. I can actually. Well, I want to keep that open. All right, there we go. Now I can move around. I like this better. Georgia had to call timeout. All right, I gotta take a pit stop real quick. I'll be right back. Bathroom break. And yes, I'm checking the weather as well. So if you hear it, I hate commercials. I hate commercials. Making sure we're still good on weather, so you might hear it. Sorry. Baby Crockett. Hell yeah. I'm good with that. Looks like we're good. We got to storm off to our west, but we're good right now. Third and 1 for Georgia. I don't have a dog in this fight. No pun intended. But man, I'm juiced for this one. I'm pretty excited for this one. All right, come on, let's see. Third and 1. Can Michigan hold them? Here we go. Handoff up the gut. Looks like a first down. First down, Georgia. First and goal. First and goal. Still 0-0. Yeah, they got a good field general. I will say that. Georgia's just running up Michigan's gut. And then that was that one pass that Sesson Bennett threw. It wasn't great, but got the job done. Touchdown. Touchdown, Georgia. Georgia strikes first. Looks like we're headed for the SEC championship rematch. Dadgummit. If you can't tell, no, I didn't want that. Brought the wrong juice bottles. Hold on. Alright, let's go, guys. Come on. I just want it to be a good game. That's all. I don't care who wins. Although I don't want to see an SEC championship rematch. Just want it to be a good game. That's it. That's all. I mean, that's not much. That's not too much to ask for, is it? I mean, is it? I know everybody and their mom is streaming this game, so I appreciate y'all choosing Gold and Blue Dude for the stream. I appreciate it. And if you're not a subscriber, consider being a subscriber. We're actually really, really close to 5,000 subscribers. And I am 16 months straight, haven't missed a day, college football video every single day. Even when I had COVID, I still did not miss a day. Let's see what Michigan can do. Michigan. All right, Michigan 1st and 10 on their own 25. Uh-oh, false start right out of the gate. I will say the refs missed a few calls in that Cincinnati game. There was a horse collar that they missed and a blatant pass interference, but no excuses. No excuses. It wasn't poor officiating. They did a good job. I noticed a few calls here and there, but overall the refs did a great job in the Cotton Bowl. All right, here we go. Michigan now 1st and 15. Cade McNamara under trouble, but he's right. He might get the first down. He got the first down. Wow. Wow. I'm impressed. Okay. Okay. All right. Now we're cooking. Yeah, I agree with Kirk Herbstreit on that one. I did not know that Cade McNamara had those legs. I don't think the Georgia defense knew that too. Now they got to think about that. So that might be. Oh, flea flicker! What? Oh, for a dump off. A flea flicker for a dump off. What? Okay, I mean they still gained yards, but so they had a. That's a well designed play because It's not an all or nothing play. They were looking at the linebacker. If he bites, take the shot. If he don't bite, take the underneath. So, yeah. First down. Michigan running the ball well. Nice. It's a good game so far. Son Haskins doing some damage. But what I was talking about earlier, so now that I'm here, I can explain. So this wall is going to stay the same probably. What I'm going to do is right here and right here, I'm going to build shelves and they're going to curve out. It's not going to be like a box. It's going to be curved. And on the curve is where I'm going to have the mini helmets. So it's going to be a depth perception type of thing. So the setup, I've already gotten the new desk that hooks. Earlier, before this, I had just a regular desk. Now I have a desk that's an L. So it goes this way and then curves back into the mini fridge. So yeah, we're working on this. 3rd and 4. I'm surprised they're not running on this play. Oh. I don't understand why they didn't run it right there. They should have ran the ball right there. They've been able to run. Michigan going for it. I like it. Gutsy. Leave it all out. Oh, he dropped it again. That's not good. Those wide receivers. Yeah, maybe that was on the quarterback. But you got to figure out a way to catch those. I mean, you got to lay out if you have to. That could be a crucial play right there. Michigan was moving the ball very well too, so kind of surprised about that. Yeah, he didn't put it on the numbers. I agree with that, but in a game like this, lay out. I mean, go all out. Michigan and Cincinnati have no experience in recent big games, and it's showing. Georgia looks like the Georgia team. Games 1 through 12, look out for them dogs. Big Ten ain't looking so dominant now. Well, I mean, it's kind of early to say that. I mean, 2 drives. But we might be saying that by halftime. We'll see. In the meantime, the dreaded commercials. Yeah, I think Michigan will settle down too. I agree with that. I agree with that. All right. Herb Herbstreit, he can be a clown sometimes. I mean, I like him sometimes, but everybody can tell he's a clown sometimes. Jesse Palmer is the ultimate clown. I don't even know if he announces anymore, but that dude right there, golly. Three-peat, well, first you got to win this year, and then there's next year. So we're a little, we're two steps away from that. So let's hold off on that for the time being. Now I'm not so sure about that decision for Jim Harbaugh. He could have pinned Georgia, but you know, hindsight is 2020. We could have said the same thing. Why didn't you go for it on fourth? That was a good spot. Georgia definitely stupid. Direct TV. Hold on, guys. The wind from the storm is already messing with my direct TV. Oh man, James Cook just broke one. Not for a touchdown, but uh, that was like a 20-yard run right there. Or 15-yard run, something like that. Georgia looking really good right now. Yeah, Poggy. Yeah, a lot of people don't like Voice of Motown. Personally, I mean, I let him do his thing. Whatever. I don't agree with a lot of the stuff he puts out there, but I mean, I let him do his thing. I do my thing. Georgia could really put Michigan behind the eight ball right here. This could be over fast. And I thought Michigan was actually moving the ball well. All right, they do force a third down, but it's 3rd and 1. So keep an eye on that. Yeah, we got some rain coming. Was that a first down? I hope the Bengals beat the Chiefs, but I'm not sure about that. Oh, he's going to throw it. Wide open, touchdown, Georgia. Holy crap. Just like that. Perfectly executed trick play. Wow. That throw was great. What a pass. That was a good pass. I got to give him credit on that one. Where was that play calling in the SEC Championship? This is the Georgia of the regular season. Michigan is in trouble. My question is, where was this Georgia in the SEC championship? I don't get it. I don't get it, guys. Don't forget, if you haven't hit the thumbs up, please hit the thumbs up. Fast, simple, free, and it helps this video tremendously. It helps YouTube suggest it more. Hits that algorithm. Oof. All I was wanting was a good game, and not so sure now. Not so sure. I'm not sure why they went all blue on this. I'm not sure. That's a good question. I know Georgia is in the roads. I know that's home blue, but yeah, I kind of agree with you. Gold bottoms. Still keeping an eye on the weather, guys. So you know. All right, come on, commercials. I really hope this game doesn't get out of hand. I'm really. That's not what I want. Not at all. Either team. I don't care who wins. Yeah, we're supposed to get bad weather, and I'm getting hit by a little storm right now. We're good though. We're good. I don't have the answer for why West Virginia players are entering the portal. I have no idea. But I don't know. It's not a sign of anything good, that's for sure. What game are y'all looking forward to the most tomorrow? The Sugar Bowl, the Fiesta Bowl, or the Rose Bowl? Which one are you looking forward to the most? I'm thinking Sugar Bowl. I'm looking forward to the Sugar Bowl the most. Man. So this is the first time Michigan has allowed one touchdown in the first quarter since the first game, much less two. So Michigan, they're not used to playing from behind, and that's exactly what they're doing right now. It's not good. All right, make this a game again, Michigan. Come on. Well, I'm giving Neil Brown this year. This is the last year. We got a great recruiting class. If you go back and look at the regular season, we had 4 50-50 football games that we lost. So I'm on the edge. I'm giving him one more year. No excuses. We have to improve. Anything less than 8-4, and he's got to go next year. So I'm giving him one more year. But that's it. I promise you. I'm not going to make excuses for him next year. I'm not. I'm not really making any excuses for him this year. I'm just saying. Third down. Oh, this could get bad fast, guys. Third and, was that 5? They need to settle down. Michigan needs to settle down. This is... Oh, first down. They needed that. They needed that. Well, if West Virginia goes 6-6 next year, then he needs to be fired. That's the bottom line. What I think West Virginia needs to do is we need to go to the transfer portal, get us a decent transfer. That way Nico will have somebody to learn under, because I don't think it's a good idea to throw a true freshman out there on day one. I like Nico. Oh my gosh, 6-yard sack. 7-yard sack. That's not good. But anyways, yeah, I think we need to hit the transfer portal and grab a decent transfer. Not throw Nico in the fire immediately. I think that's a bad plan. He's got to get rid of the ball. What are you doing, McNamara? You got to get rid of it, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. He had 3-4 seconds. Second and 16. Batted down. That defensive line is looking like the defensive line that we saw in the regular season. SEC rematch is what we're looking for right now. Sorry, I'm responding to a Pitt fan on my channel. All right. So it looks like they didn't get the first down. And it looks like we're going to get the SEC championship rematch. Yeah, offensive coordinator. I agree with that. Yes. 100%. What are you doing, Cat? Man. But I get, every time I see something like this, I actually get reminded of the 2006 Sugar Bowl. West Virginia actually got out to a 28-0 lead on Georgia. Start of the second quarter, 28-0. We did win the game, but only 38-35. We had to hold on. So let's see how this looks like at halftime. Don't get too excited or too mad right now. Just relax, and we'll see. But I do think that Georgia is too good to get down by any more than 14-0. You get down 21-0, and that's next to impossible. It really is. But like I said, that 2006 Sugar Bowl taught me a lesson. I thought we were going to blow Georgia out. We won the game, but man, Georgia came roaring back. That was back whenever I worked for Pepsi, and I had to get up really early the next day. So I go to bed I don't know, early second quarter because we were up 28-0. So I'm like, we're good, we're good. And I hear my family starting to get mad, and I got up. And at halftime, it was like, what was it? Hold on, let me think. It was like 31-21 at halftime. So even by halftime, it became a game. Learned my lesson. But Michigan, they got to stop the bleeding right now. Like, right now. Y'all don't get mad at the trash talk. I encourage it. So, especially from Alabama subscribers, they're going to give it right now. All right, here we go. Michigan needs a big stop right here. Big, big stop. If you'd like to support Golden Blue Dude financially or monetarily, you can always hit the super chat button, which is that dollar sign you see at your bottom right. Or, if you'd like to support Golden Blue Dude, I thought I had the volume down. Sorry. Or through PayPal. I posted my PayPal link. So either way, greatly appreciated. Oh, got him off sides. Uh, but this is what I do for a living, guys. This you're looking at it. I quit my job. I'm able to monetize this. We're on our way to 5,000 subscribers. So this is my job. So any donation is appreciated to help pay the bills and help with the enhancements that I have in mind because it's going to cost some money. That must have been a free play for Michigan. Yep, the offensive line did not move. That was a good. That was a good call right there, guys. I appreciate that comment, BC. I'm just me. I just do what I do. What you see on Golden Blue Dude is what you would get if you met me in person. Like this is me. I'm not like this person pretending to be something, and if you met me, I'm totally different. No, if you met me in person, this is how I would be. All right, come on. We don't want to blow out here. Sorry, I'm keeping an eye on the weather. Come on, guys. I want to give a special shout out to Anthony Zappin. I don't know if he's watching, but he's a great supporter of Golden Blue Dude, and if he's watching live, he usually super chats. So I want to let him know if you're watching, Anthony. I appreciate you, man. You're a great supporter of Golden Blue Dude. Because whenever I had a job and I was doing this at the same time, it was tough. It was tough. So being able to go full time is a big deal, and I don't want to have to go back to having a job and having to do this at the same time. That would be, I mean, it's doable. I made it happen, but it wasn't fun. Not at all. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that West Virginia Texas basketball game. If West Virginia wins that game, we'll get ranked, and Texas would probably be knocked all the way out. So, what work did I used to do? Well, I worked for Pepsi for a while, and then basically after that, I was an outside maintenance person for a gas station. So basically, sprayed down the parking lot, made sure all the pumps worked, made sure they were clean. I mean, it was a decent job. I liked it, but when you're trying to do something like this, you need all the time, especially me, because I do videos every single day. So every day, every hour is important to me. So the more I can pour into this, the better it's going to be. So when I was able to actually quit my job and do this full time, I was very excited, very happy about it. Third down and 3 for Georgia. If they can get a punt here, that would be very very helpful for them. They need it. That defense has been on the field for a while for Michigan. Got it. I appreciate you, Jim. You've supported the channel too. I give you a shout out. Oh, Bennett had him open, overthrew him. How is Mexico this time of year? Sometimes I forget that you're down there. So it's probably like, all right. So it's, let me guess. If it's 8:30 here, then it's probably like 6:30 there, maybe 7:30. Yeah, they definitely need to pick six. But Michigan got the no, Georgia got the first down. See, this is what I'm talking about. Anthony Zappin. I just gave you a shout out, bro, because you support this channel incredibly. $10 super chat. Appreciate it. He says Golden Blue Dude is the best West Virginia channel on YouTube. Or on the radio for that matter. Happy New Year. Definitely looking forward to more content in 2022. That dude, I don't think I'm the best, but I do appreciate that you think that I'm the best. That is an awesome comment, and it means a lot to me, man. It really does. People don't realize when you do a YouTube channel, you get a lot of negativity, a lot. So whenever somebody is positive like that for you, like it gives you the juice to keep going. Because sometimes people just want to knock you down, and sometimes you're like, why am I doing this? Why am I doing? They don't appreciate this. They don't like me. Why am I doing this? So any type of encouragement is, dude, that is incredible, and I appreciate it. You're awesome, man. And like I said earlier, I'm just being me. If you met me in real life, this is what you would get. I actually went to the West Virginia Virginia Tech game earlier this season, and there was quite a few people, surprisingly, that recognized me, and they came up to me, and we just started talking about the game. My channel, dude I was with, he had a channel. It wasn't sports related; it was gaming, but still, I mean, it was awesome. That was pretty awesome. I look forward to going back to Morgantown this coming year, and I'm definitely going to the pit game with Talkie Spit. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. I might go to the Kansas game too. That's in Morgantown. 7:30, about 65 degrees. That's not bad. It's actually pretty warm here right now. We have a warm front over top of us. It's like 66, 67, but rain with some thunderstorms around us. Oh, I have an idea, by the way. I'm thinking about doing a live stream for the new year, to count down the new year. Would y'all be up for that, or y'all thinking about going to sleep? Y'all let me know. I want to see how much uh, involvement I'll have with that. I think that's a good idea to ring in the new year with the live show. So y'all let me know if y'all think that's a good idea, or if you think you'll be in bed by that time. Just keeping up with the weather. About to get a storm, but looks like a new, no, not a new, but, you know, not terrible. Poggy says, yes, Happy New Year. All right. We'll make it happen. Might start it around 11:30, 11:45, something like that. It's not going to be super long. Just a little live show to ring in the new year. And if I can talk Mrs. Golden Blue Dude in it, you might get to see her as well. That way we can celebrate all together. But that's going to take some talking, some convincing. She don't like to be on camera. I understand, Jeff. Jeff. Oh, big run, Georgia. Man. This is bad. This is bad for Michigan. This is bad for anybody that wanted a good game. This is getting out of hand fast. This looks like the Georgia of the regular season. That's why the SEC Championship still baffles me. We're watching it. You can watch it later. Okay, that's cool. You'll be on the bourbon. Hey, that's cool. I think my brother will too, so. Well, not bourbon. He would be. He likes the Bud Light, so. It's all good. Hold on. All right, guys. I gotta get off here real quick. My wife needs me, but I'll try to jump back on here in just a minute. But I'm definitely doing the new year. I'm definitely doing that. Okay. If you're new to this, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I do videos every day, not live videos, football videos, 16 months straight. But I do have to hop off here. My wife, we got her grandpa had a four-wheeling accident and chopped off the tips of his fingers, and she has to clean his hand, and she needs my help. So I got to jump off here real quick. Georgia going for a field goal, so that's actually a good stop for Michigan. But still 17-0. Let's see if they miss. Before I get off here, let's see if they miss this. Yep, he made it. All right, so I'm going to hop off here, guys. Thanks for stopping by. I apologize about the on and off, but I got other stuff going on. So